Hey y'all, today I want to make a Mexican themed rice. It's just something I kind of thought in my head that I would like to do, and Randy and Kaylin said they thought it would be good, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn the camera this way, and here is the pot. I have about 2 cups of water already boiling, and this is broccoli florets from Sam's Club, and they're still frozen, so I'm going to put those in and let them thaw out, and then I'm going to take the knife or scissors and cut them down smaller. But for now, I'm going to put the broccoli, and I'm also going to put a can of whole corn that's strained. And this meal you can make as much or as little as you want for your family, and I do feel like that this will freeze real good if you want to make like a double batch and freeze part of it. So I'm putting these 2 things in it and just letting that boil until the broccoli gets nice and tender. And as y'all probably know, I like my vegetables really just before the mushy stage. So if you don't want your vegetables that tender, just don't let them go as long. But for now, these are going to go about roughly 10 minutes, and I'll come back and we'll continue putting it together. The broccoli has cooked until it's pretty tender, and I just am taking my spoon and kind of cutting it up just a little bit where it's smaller pieces in there. I just think it'll taste better than having the bigger chunks. So to this, I don't know if I told you, I have about maybe a little over 2 cups of water. I'm going to take this mild, thick and chunky salsa, and I'm going to put about a cup in. And it's just got a little hole, that's why it's taking me a minute to get it in there. So I'm going to put that. This is a taco seasoning packet from one of those box things you get where you get the shells and the seasoning and all. And so I'm going to use it. My daughter gave me several of those. And we're going to season it some with that. You can put whatever vegetables you want. I think some onion would be good in this. I also think zucchini would be good in it. But whatever vegetables you think you'd want. I also have the tamed jalapenos in the jar, which are so good. You get the taste of the jalapeno, but not the heat. And I would put some in the whole thing, but I don't know that Randy and Kaylin want that much flavor, or not flavor, but it does have just the tiniest bit of heat, and I'm not sure that they would be happy with that, so I'm not going to put it. And I'm going to put about 2 cups of rice in here. If I can get it open. Well, okay. Okay, that's about 2 cups there, and just stir it up. And then on top of that, I have this, it's already cooked hamburger, and what I had done was I bought a huge pack of hamburger meat, and I fried his hamburgers, and I put them on little brioche buns and stuck them in the freezer so we could just take them out and warm them up as we wanted a hamburger. But the brioche buns really were not that good, and nobody really liked it. And so when I need something with some hamburger meat in it, I'll take a couple of those hamburgers out and warm them up and use them however I need to use them. So on this, I'm going to turn it down to just where it will gently simmer. And I don't want this mixed all in the meat, all in the rice and the juices. So I'm just sprinkling this on top where it will get flavor in it, but it won't be bubbling and simmering. So now we're going to let this cook until the rice gets done. And when it's done, we have one more thing we're going to put in this that's going to make it really good. So I will see you back in just a minute. The rice mixture has finished cooking, and I will say that I totally misjudged 2 cups. There's a lot more in there than 2 cups, and I added, after it had cooked long enough, I added a little bit more water and probably another cup of salsa. And this is what we turned up with, and it is very tasty. So, and it smells so good. So this, let me bring it up to you. So this is what that looks like. And I'm going to have enough here for probably 1 meal today, and I'll freeze 3 more meals because it's a lot of food. So now I'm going to show you what we're going to do to top this. And I'm going to make some queso, the white cheese sauce. Ouch. I'm going to make that to drizzle on it, and then I'm going to show you the different ways that we're all going to eat it. So I'm going to put, I want to say there's about half a cup of half and half in there. You can use regular milk, but I think with something like this, the queso is a better idea. With it, I'm going to put cumin, and I'm going to put about a teaspoon of cumin. Okay. And also, I'm going to put this can of the Old El Paso chopped green chilies, and I know I saw it on here. These are mild, or maybe, yeah, here it is, right there. It says mild. And so we are not a huge fan of real hot things like the chilies, so the mild will work real good for us. So I'm mixing that up and letting it get hot, and then we're going to add cheese, and I left one of them not open so you could see the print. But we're using American white singles, American white cheese. You can find it sometimes in the deli where they cut off hunks of it, but just use the American white cheese. And this had, I was trying to see how many slices. I think there's 15. It's 12 ounces. And I cannot see where it says how many are in there. But my milk and spice and all is starting to heat up, so I'm cutting it down. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding the cheese. And I have gone ahead and taken the paper off of the whole package. And we really love this. I think there are, off the top of my head, 2 things that I could eat and never ever get tired of it. It would be this queso and it would be bacon. So when we get all the cheese put in this and get it stirred up and melted, it will be done and our meal will be done. And then I'll show you, as I said, the different ways you can eat this. And while I'm doing this, and it's taking a little time, I'll tell you that I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I should have gone a long time ago, but sometimes I'm a little stubborn. And I'm going to go see about this flu because I cannot get rid of the cough and congestion. So that'll be good. I think they'll just give antibiotics and I'll be done. And I will let y'all know what he says. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut that burner off so that the cheese doesn't have a chance to burn. It looks so good, and it is so good. Okay. I am going to, I guess I'll go ahead and make my husband's plate. And I was going to show you, I don't know where he put it, but I got a pack of tortillas because I want to roll mine up in a tortilla and eat it. But we just got home from the store and I don't know where he put it, so it's okay. But for Randy's, I'm going to put like that much, and then if he wants more, there is plenty more here for him. And then we have sour cream. I want to put the cheese on here first. And there's what it looks like with just the cheese. And then I'm going to put a dollop of sour cream. And so that is how Randy likes his. And you can put as much cheese, you can put guacamole, put some onions on top, whatever you feel like you'd want to do. This would be good served with refried beans too. But this has got your protein and everything in it, so it should make for a fairly easy meal for you and your family. So thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.